The Valley's only locally owned source for trusted news since 1953.
How lucky are we to have not one, but two 18-hole Donald Ross Championship golf courses right here in our backyards. Mill Creek Golf Course was selected by Golf Week as one of America's 30 best municipal courses, continuing to challenge golfers of all levels and featuring golf instruction by PGA professionals, a state-of-the-art practice range, a PGA of America recognized pro shop, kids programs, and a relaxing grill room for a memorable golf experience. For more information or to schedule a tee time, visit millcreekmetroparks.org.
Reliability, innovation, scale. These three values are those we look forward to in our business and in our team. If you're ready for a reliable employer who looks constantly to think outside the box in big ways, we're ready for you. Apply now. Help us push the envelope and deliver success. Envelope 1. Take that one extra step.
Before the lights come on, before the workday begins, before a long day is ended, or it's time to have fun. It all starts with the people at Joe Dickey Electric. From replacing a light fixture in your home to building a substation for your business, no job is too big or too small. The people of Joe Dickey Electric power them all. Joe Dickey Electric, over 60 years of powering the Mahoning Valley.
You're looking to your future, preparing for your goals, and they're closer than you think. Because here, success is part of the plan. It's a place where academic and social opportunities are meant to prepare you for life, not just the next 4 years. You'll be equipped to face new challenges and turn hard work into a career. You're ready for your success to take root. And here's where it starts. We are Youngstown State University, and proud.
Hi, this is Zell Bush.
Hi, this is Tom Clint.
Hi, this is Steve Rossetto.
Hi, this is Ryan Miller.
Hi, this is Rich Sakui from WRS Wealth Advisors.
With our combined 80 years of experience,
WRS Wealth Advisors are the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists.
Call 330-965-0370 to learn more about our individual and corporate financial planning services.
Or visit WRSwealth.com.
Go Raiders.
Go Dogs.
Go Cats.
Go Dogs.
Go Tigers.
Change. This one word can make you break out in a cold sweat. But with change comes wisdom, experience, and understanding. At Myers Family Insurance, we can help make changes in Medicare, insurance, and retirement a positive experience for you and your family. We've gone through changes, like our new office and new faces to help our family of clients too.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance. Check us out online at myersfamilyins.com or find us on Facebook.
Winter, spring, summer, and fall, Mill Creek Metro Parks is your park for all seasons. Make a memory in the park. Plan your visit today at millcreekmetroparks.org.
Why choose local? Because you live here, work here, learn here, relax here, and celebrate here. 21 WFMJ is our Valley's only locally owned TV station, and our focus is local. Other TV stations don't have that same focus, as their owners are somewhere else. But 21 WFMJ is rooted in the Valley. Local people making decisions that affect your life, right here where you live.
Let's face it, buying a home is one of the toughest things you'll ever do. At Forever Homes, we are licensed realtors that specialize in representing our clients in the purchase and sale of single-family residences and income property in Columbiana County. We truly love this area. We were born in this area, and we pride ourselves on the knowledge of transactions, school districts, neighborhoods, and related services. So the next time you need to buy or sell your home, make it Forever. Forever Homes Realty.
We believe expectations are made to be exceeded. At the new Toyota of Warren, it's about more than just getting a great deal. It's about service you can count on and a friendship you can trust. Year after year, we've done what we do best. We've gone the extra mile so you could too. Because we know it's just not about buying a new car. It's the start of a new adventure. Toyota of Warren, driven by you.
Locally owned and operated, Sheely's relaxed shopping experience means browsing and lounging is always encouraged.
Find Flex Deal and more at Sheely's Furniture and Appliance, because the best things in life happen at home.
Every customer has a story, and at Greenwood Chevrolet, we are committed to making sure it ends with you in the right vehicle. I get to be part of somebody's adventure, whether it's buying a car for the first time, helping them get approved, or finding the perfect car for their budget. I'm proud that people trust me with their finances. They trust me to take care of them, and they trust me with their story. I'm Tracy, and I'm ready to go the extra mile for you, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Hi, this is Tommy Clem, owner of WRS Insurance Solutions.
WRS Insurance Solutions is a local independent agency that specializes in life, Medicare, long-term care, and disability products. Call us at 330-953-3722 or visit us at wrsinsuranceSolutions.com to learn more.
Good luck to all the student athletes in the Valley.
You're here to be part of something bigger, to make things happen. For you, college is about knowledge being shared and learning experiences that aren't limited to the classroom. On campus, you want to matter. It's about engaging every day, building relationships with students, with mentors, with the community, in the heart of a reinvented city. We are that something bigger. We are Youngstown State University, and proud.
House troubles can attack anytime. When trouble strikes, call Mighty Mike. Your hometown hero is on his way. HVAC causing havoc? Has your furnace gone mad? Mighty Mike Heating and Cooling will save the day. Commercial or residential, 24/7. For quality service you can depend on, call your hometown hero. Call Mighty Mike.
Good morning and welcome to Bob Scene Park, field number 1, where we have yet another Youngstown Class B 18U matchup, this time between Athletics and Ballistic. Hi everybody, Matt Maher on the call for you here today. This is not a playoff game, those come later on. This is one of those last few makeup games that we have here from all the rain we've been receiving for the past few weeks. Almost feels like the past year, just how long it's taken for us to finally get to this game. But here we are, bright and early on this nice sunny Saturday. Can't wait, just to get into this game. Let's go ahead and get you started with that lineup. First up for the visiting Athletics. We're going to have the center fielder number 16, Baden Popoli. He's followed by the third baseman number 12, Zach Pleska, and then the second baseman number 21, Alex Nicholson. In the cleanup spot will be the shortstop number 9, Steven Tarnacki, and then the catcher number 11, Gavin Fahlgren to follow. After him will be the left fielder number 33, Dave Farrell, and then the extra hitter number 44, Isaiah Torres. We have the first baseman number 7, Jack Leipheimer after him, and then rounding things off will be the right fielder number 42, Jake Wallace. We also have a pitcher out there, number 18, Riley McEllen, pardon me here. I knew that name and just accidentally said that incorrect. That's mainly because out there on the mound is Dylan McElhenney. So with the MCs right there, might get a little mixed up here. I do apologize well in advance. But looks like we are ready to get going here. About 7 minutes, a little late, but better late than never. The first one swung on and hit out towards left field, finds a hole right next to Wong. And that's how we'll get things going here with a little bit of a leadoff single by Popoli. 9:07 a.m. is the official start time. Get that written down so nobody forgets. I'll also put down that base hit here on my score sheet, and now we'll get to see what Pleska can do. We're number 12 today here, and, well, it's a different number than what we have on his roster. I believe it says number 8 on the roster. That one swung on, hit right over the glove of Rusnick. That'll move Popoli over to second, and we have 2 on with 2 base hits and 2 pitches. Efficient here for the offense for the Athletics. McElhenney maybe a little early here for him. He's trying to get the cobwebs off and shake it off and start going. See if you can find that against Alex Nicholson. Well, Ballistic and Athletics right on top of the other here in the standings. 13-13 is Ballistic, sitting at 500 and 26 games played, 12 games out of first. Well, obviously they're not going to be able to get to first place here. They are a game and a half behind Creekside, so even a win here today would put them just a half a game. This is their last game of the regular season, so as long as they win here, they'll stay put. First pitch is a little bit off the mark here, ball number 1, and it goes off the glove there of Border, and the runners will advance to second and third base as we are speaking. Athletics just below them by a game, 12-14, so a win here today could tie them up in those standings right now at 13-13. Well, pardon me, not tie them up, would be at 13-14 for both of these two teams, the 1-0. So that's best case scenario here for Athletics. Next pitch is in there for strike number 1. The count leaving up 1 ball and 1 strike. So 13 games back from the Astro Falcons is Athletics there, if you want to do the simple math. For Ballistic, 138 runs, 431 against. Next pitch, I believe, was fouled off, and count moves 1 ball and 2 strikes. Meanwhile, Athletics have 134 and 138 against, so very similar here with all these numbers and statistics, and all that matters is who's going to win this game. The 1-2, a little bit off the mark here, and that'll miss for ball number 2. Early morning baseball here on all 3 fields, to my knowledge. Though it looks like 2 might not be being used at the moment, but rest assured, I believe 11:30, that one should be used. That one swung on right to second. Only play to make is the first. They'll get the out, but a run will come in. Athletics will take the early 1-0 lead here on the ground out. So 4-3 here. Nicholson brings in a run, and that'll bring up Tarnacki. Tarnacki with that runner over at third base. That's Zach Pleska, waiting patiently now. A little bit of wind blowing out towards left field, heading north towards Youngstown. The pitch swung on and missed for strike number 1. Some clouds out there as well, but sun obviously shining right through, so nothing to worry about here. Again, all that rain seems to have finally passed us. Next pitch misses inside ever so slightly for ball number 1. The count will even up. Now over on field 3, it's Creekside Fitness and Dura Edge right now. And again, nothing scheduled right now for 2. That one swung on right between short and third. RBI single for Tarnacki makes it 2-0. Knocks in Pleska. So a good start here, definitely for Athletics, exactly what they need. Again, one here could tie them in those standings with Ballistic. Still very low down in those standings. Again, those 13, 12 games, whatever it was back there, isn't really indicative of how their season's really gone, because that's more so indicative of just how great the Astro Falcons have been all year. I believe only one loss on the season. I mean, that's just absolutely insane. First pitch inside for ball number 1. It's Gavin Falgren rising here. See if he can rise to the occasion a little bit, make the run over there at first base, maybe make his way to third. That's the idea, to try and get past McElhenney here. Next pitch, I believe, is in there for strike number 1. The count's even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Always great showings here for parents, grandparents, whoever was able to make it, maybe even some friends, girlfriends, whatever the case may be. People showed up here for this early morning game. Obviously Saturday, maybe don't have too many plans, at least not at 9 a.m., so you can make it out. And for those of you who couldn't, happy to have you. Was in there for ball number 3. That one just missed a little bit high. I think that's the only real justification you can make for that one. Honestly, it looked like it was below the shoulder length, but it just depends on that strike zone for our home plate umpire. That one's in there, call for strike number 2, maybe trying to make up for that ball call on the previous one. Count runs full on Falgren. Dave Farrell after him. McElhenney ready in his payoff pitch. Swung on, hits that one pretty well out towards the left, but Wong comes in, makes the grab, and keeps the runner put at first base, 2 away. And now Farrell will come up, runner on first base, 2 already in. They're looking to see if they can maybe make it 3. Well, Farrell just has to get on board, and we'll see what Torres can do after him. Of course, if Farrell was able to find a really good ball to swing at, could make it 3-0 here. The pitch. Swung on, and he'll just ground it softly over towards short. No, third baseman gets to it. That's just how soft, but he throws the ball away. Gets past his pitcher. First baseman comes in to cover it to make sure it doesn't go all the way over to the dugout. Everybody's going to be safe here on the throwing error from Rusnick. Not really sure what happened there. It looked like he blew a tire. One of those trick throws there that you might have tried here with younger siblings or your kids or whatever. Throw the ball and you throw it behind you and you make them think that maybe it disappeared. It seemed like it was something similar to that, but obviously not on purpose. So we play on here and see what Torres can do. Number 44, the first pitch to him. It's in there for strike number 1. Maybe a little bit of a gift. We'll see if they can take full advantage. Not going, you're looking to just keep the damage to where it is, the 0-1. That one's low in the dirt, blocked well by Border. Can't even up. 1 ball, 1 strike. A little warm out there too. I believe we're in the maybe upper 60s, lower 70s. It was a nice warm drive. Nice easy drive too, no traffic out there. That's one of the advantages of having these nice early morning games on the weekends. Not have to deal with anybody. Counts 1 ball and 2 strikes. Now the pitch. Swung through and missed, and they'll keep them on. So 2 in, 2 on, and it's 2-0 Athletics as we head to the bottom half of the first inning. Stay tuned for the rest here on YSN.
Sheely's is more than a furniture store. We're a hub for all of your appliance needs. We offer the widest selection at everyday low prices, with over $1 million of in-stock inventory from Whirlpool, KitchenAid, LG, GE, and more. Our knowledgeable, no-pressure sales staff can help you find the perfect appliances for your home. We're there for you beyond your purchase to service what we sell and offer free local delivery with 24-month special financing. Sheely's, the best things in life happen at home.
We believe expectations are made to be exceeded. At the new Toyota of Warren, it's about more than just getting a great deal. It's about service you can count on and a friendship you can trust. Year after year, we've done what we do best. We've gone the extra mile so you could too. Because we know it's just not about buying a new car. It's the start of a new adventure. Toyota of Warren, driven by you.
Hi, this is Tommy Clem, owner of WRS Insurance Solutions.
WRS Insurance Solutions is a local independent agency that specializes in life, Medicare, long-term care, and disability products. Call us at 330-953-3722 or visit us at wrsinsurancesolutions.com to learn more.
Good luck to all the student athletes in the Valley.
Back for the bottom half of the first inning. Let's go ahead and get you those starting lineups. Now for Ballistic, it's going to be the right fielder number 13, Evan Tomazik. He's followed by the shortstop number 9, Brady Harmon, and then the first baseman number 12, Josh Wolf. After him will be the catcher number 3, TJ Border, and then the extra hitter number 24, Donovan Sullivan. He has the center fielder number 7, Brock White after him, and then the second baseman number 8, Colin Crawford. We have the DH number 6, Tyler Cunningham, and then the left fielder number 44, Ian Wong. And rounding things off here will be the third baseman number 14, Gabe Rusnick. Of course, Cunningham DHing for the pitcher, Dylan McElhenney. McElwain out here on the mound for Athletics. First pitch is fouled off, backing out of play for strike number 1. That's how they'll get things going here. A little bit better here than his counterpart there in McElhenney. Not giving up the base hit on the first pitch, but a few more to go here. The 0-1 is in there. Curves just in ever so slightly for strike number 2 and puts the batter in the hole. This 0-2 here is not going to come very slow. That one's off the mark a little bit for ball number 1. Not wasting time out there. Can appreciate that. Elwyn looks in. Defense ready, and the pitch is swung through and missed, and that's how Ballistic will get the first batter. It's a swing and a miss by Tomazik, and that's going to bring up Harmon. Well, later today around 4:30 p.m. on fields 1 and 2, you have the play-in games versus, well, we'll still wait to see here. TBD is what we have for both of those, as we have to play these final few games to finally get those standings complete. The first pitch is low and inside for ball number 1. Again, 4:30 on this field and over on 2. Not sure who's going to be calling those ones. Hopefully somebody. But it's the 3 seed versus the 6 feed over here on this field, and on 2, the pitch is in there for strike number 1. On 2, it's going to be the 4 and the 5 seed. So those slightly lower, so 1 and 2 get the bye, and they wait and see what the matchups are going to be. Pitch is low and inside, bounces away ever so slightly to Falgren's right. 2-1 the count. Well, on this field, you also have the Astro Falcons versus Nightline. That's the next game at 11:30. That one should be video only. The 2-1 is swung on, popped up. Who's got that one? First base checking after it. Leppheimer watches it sail out of play. Count leaving up 2 balls and 2 strikes, as that one will end up in the tree, just beyond the bleachers and off your screen. We've got the stationary cameras here. Can't go out and get the big one. It's in a different room. Got a wall and some glass blocking me. The 2-2 is low for ball number 3. And then trying to get it back into the correct position to at least make everything, appear when you don't need to necessarily move it. It'll be a bit tricky. That one swung through and missed for strike number 3, and there's 2 away on 2 strikeout swings. Great start there by McElwain. We'll see if he can finish off here with Wolf and have himself a really nice inning. Now you got more games tomorrow. Game 1 of playoffs versus the Astro Falcons, and still to be determined, and then the Whiting and to be determined again. They'll go off against the winners of the play-in rounds. The pitch is in there low, called strike number 1. Umpire's not playing around here. If he sees it, he's got it. Ball got away ever so slightly, but nobody's on base. Doesn't really hurt him. Wasn't a swing and a miss or anything, or hit there by the batter, so he wasn't going to be able to move. So games 1 and 2 are being played tomorrow at 4:30 and 7 p.m. respectively. The 0-1 is in there for strike number 2. So again, Astro Falcon and Whiting waiting patiently. They have clinched those spots. The 0-2 is low, a little bit off. Everybody else is still just waiting to figure out what's going to happen. Nightline and Avalanche only a half a game back. You got Creekside, who's a game and a half back behind Nightline and just a game behind Avalanche. That one swung on, hit to third. Third base has it. Throw over to first. In time for out number 3. So we've played through an inning, and it's 2-0 here as 3 come up and 3 go down for Ballistic on YSN.
You're not waiting to see what the world has in store for you. It's more about what you have in store for the world. All you need is the opportunity. All you need are the resources of a large university and the advantages of a personalized academic setting where you can experience new worlds in the arts and sciences, business, and education and make them your own. We are where you shape your future. We are Youngstown State University and proud.
My guy keeps it 100% of the time. He wants all 100, won't settle for 99. And it's more than stats because there's people in those numbers. And I was one of the lost sheep. I'm so glad he cares for all 100. I'm 100% safe, 100% free, 100% love. I can be 100% me. He gave all 100 when they put him up on that tree. That's 100% passion for 100% free. So if I play in front of 100, or if I play in front of 2, there's an audience of 1 getting 100% of what I can do.
Nestled here in the beauty and splendor of Mill Creek Metro Parks are 2 of America's best golf courses, as selected by Golf Week magazine. Ranked number 9 in Ohio by TripAdvisor. Come play like a pro on these award-winning Donald Ross-designed courses. Enjoy a round with your kids and unwind with your favorite food and drinks in the grill room. For championship golf, look no further than your backyard. Mill Creek Golf Course.
So Leipheimer, Wallace, and them back to the top of the order for Popoli here in the Athletics lineup to start off the second inning. Some went through all but 2 last inning. Again, only 2 came in. They got a little bit better there defensively for Ballistic. After those first few batters, the pitch is low in the dirt here for ball number 1, thrown by McElhenney. Right now, Ballistic sits in 6th place. Athletics right behind them in 7th. Not sure what that tiebreaker is, but again, top 6 make it, the 1-0. Low and inside for ball number 2, so big game right now here as Ballistic could potentially seal the deal here for themselves. And you got Dura Edge playing over on field number 3 versus, now let's go ahead and pull this back up. That one's in there for ball number 3. Batter's got himself a good count here to start off. Versus Creekside, and Creekside's still playing for their lives right now when it comes to the playoffs. At least a higher seed. That one's in their call for strike number 1. So just trying to get a better glimpse here and better idea of what we're going to see. In fact, Creekside right above Ballistic right now by a game and a half. That one swung on, hit out towards left, and ends up on the line, on the other side of the line there. Foul ball, and the count runs full, 3-2. So 3-0 quickly becomes a full count and a little bit more frightening here for the batter. So Leipheimer to decide what he's going to do. Pitch is swung on, hit right over to short. He's got it. Throw to first. And he almost throws it away. He's off the bag, and he is off the bag. He doesn't get back down in time. Gravity does not help him in the slightest on that one. Runner will beat out the throw. It's going to be put in as an error there. So it'd be a throwing error from the third baseman, and it would bring up Wallace. God, I don't think he would have beat out that throw if it was good. But he beats out more so gravity, I guess, is how you want to look at it. Batter was up in the air, or pardon me, the defender just was up in the air and just couldn't get back down in time. That one swung on, hit out towards left field. Wong chasing, looking, and it goes over his shoulder and over to the wall. Leadoff runner to third base. He'll come in. Will he be stopped? Yes, that throw is going to come in, and everybody's going to be safe in scoring position for Athletics. Really good double here at the bottom half of the order, so another good start to an inning where the guys wearing the blue tops, they have white pants and blue hats. And Ballistic wearing their red tops here with their white pants as well, white caps with light blue brim. And there's also now going to be a conversation, and it will be a pitching change. So we'll let you know who comes off the bench next here or who's going to come from the field when we do return here on YSN.
Your culinary adventure awaits at Legends Food and Drink. Experience a welcoming ambiance while you explore our appetizing menu featuring over 20 meals under $20 and over 30 lunches for $12 or less. Our private dining room seat between 10 and 20 at no additional cost. And don't forget our spacious 35-seat bar for your favorite sporting event. Book your special occasion in our elegant banquet room that seats up to 150 comfortably. Legends Food and Drink, a taste you'll remember. Market Street and Route 224 in Boardman.
Hi, I'm Colin Chupa. And I'm Kelsey Klim from K-Squared Marketing. Our boutique marketing firm specializes in media planning and buying, public relations, event marketing strategies, and strategic sponsorships. We can integrate our services with your existing game plan, or we can be your entire marketing team. Your goals, our game plan. Let's win together. Call K-Squared Marketing at 330-623-2730 or visit ksquared.marketing to learn more.
Going the extra mile at Greenwood Chevrolet means taking care of our local customers.
And it's just a great feeling to put them in a vehicle and get them all excited about a new vehicle.
At the end of the day, our goal is to be someone our customers can count on.
And every day I'll go the extra mile for the community so they can trust us.
To do anything that would convenience the customer or make them feel more at home.
Realizing, number one, that we're here for them and that we're not going to go away.
That's what going the extra mile means, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
WRS Wealth Advisors, the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Located on South Avenue in Boardman.
Well, the way that they wrote it on the roster, they made it seem like McElwain, was not going to be batting, but here he is right now going up against Elia, the new pitcher out there for Ballistic, the first pitch. Missed a little bit off the mark here for ball number one. Again, a good situation here for Athletics to have the last batter coming in on. Go ahead and write him in as well right now to make sure that we have everything correct here. Pitch. Upstairs inside for ball number two. Elia missing the first two pitches here. One off the mark, one inside. Both off the mark, I guess you could say. One off on the other direction, one inside. The 2-0. That one misses high for ball number three, and 3 balls and no strikes. A pitch away from filling up the bases. And we'll be Baden Papoli after him. 3-0. Misses high off the mark here, and they will be full. So 4-pitch walk here on McElwain, and that will bring back up Papoli 1 for 1 here. Start off the game with one pitch swinging, base hit into the left field. Very shallow left, and it right in front of Wong. Just couldn't come in time to play it. Defense making some adjustments, trying to move out, knowing Papoli's. The first pitch is off the mark again, misses. That's 5 straight balls thrown now by Elliott to start off his game. Early morning has to shake off the dust and be ready to go, the 1-0. One's just too high for ball number two. A little bit of a better pitch here if it would have just been a little bit lower and not as aggressively thrown. No, it probably would have been strike one. 6 straight balls, though, the 2-0. It's low, doesn't get called. That's 7 straight. And one more here could walk in the third run and maybe 8 straight balls here. I almost said walks. That's not correct. The pitch is in there for strike number one, and he'll finally break the chain here. Not going to allow himself to walk another one on 4 straight. 8 straight walks would have been very concerning here, and Coach probably would have come out immediately. The 3-1. Swung on, foul back, and there's a little bit of a battle now going on between this pitcher and the batter. Count runs full. Again, bases loaded and nobody out here for Athletics. A pristine opportunity for them to really stick it to Ballistic here and give themselves a nice, big, hefty lead. Payoff. Swung on. It's right over towards second, and it gets into his glove. Has it throw over to first. It'll be in time. Yes. Umpire says so. It's 3-0, though, as another run comes in to score. And there are 2 in scoring position with just 1 away. So get Papoli at RBI there. Almost beat out that throw. I had to go over to the umpire just to make sure. And I'll bring up Zach Pleska, who's also 1 for 1 here in this game with that single off of one pitch again in that first inning. First pitch to him. It swung through and missed, and he ended up off balance here. Went down to a knee. He just put a whole bunch on that one. No balls and a strike here to start off. Elia's ready in the 0-1. Swung on, popped up, and it's playable here. First base chasing after it, looks underneath, and it'll drop behind him. He lost track of that one in the sun. Perhaps he thought that Crawford was going to come in and make the grab as well right behind him, but ended up landing between the two. Count moves, no balls, and 2 strikes on the batter here as the 2 defenders have to make their way back out to their position. They're talking about it as well, so they just want to make sure that they don't make that same mistake later on in this game. Again, it's a big game here for both teams. Right now, the team that really wants to win, really needs to win here, is on top of the pitch. I thought they don't both really need the win. Again, Ballistic win here could pretty much just keep them in 6th place and keep off the competition. Don't believe Dura Edge really has enough here to make a claim for that 6th spot, the 1-2. Swung on, hit right between the hole as everybody's playing way too deep. And it gets past him before they can even react. Runners at the corner, RBI single. Makes it 4-0 here. The throw came back in. Everybody was scrambling to make sure nobody else tried anything. Still 1 away here for Athletics, and Coach is going to come out and have another chat with his new pitcher. We'll go ahead and step aside here and let them talk, let you know if anything changes here on YSN.
Craftsmanship to us is 60 years of pride and dedication.
Passed down from generation to generation.
The hardwood floors that your kids take their first steps on.
The solid wood doors you quietly close at night.
The things we create day in and day out are the products that end up turning your house into a home.
At Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods, uncompromising quality and craftsmanship built our business.
And it will keep us moving forward for generations to come.
There are 4 members of GoldenStringRadio.org that works for your sports network. Super Dave, Kristen, Scotty, and myself. And if you love our work at Golden String, Isle, and Purple Cat, you are going to love the soon-to-be open GABA camp out at Farmer Casey's Ranch in Coatesville Township. It has all the nice, beautiful scenery, will feature cabins, and a whole lot of other great outdoor stuff. I'm Radar Pavlov, and my sports network is your sports network.
Reliability, innovation, scale. These 3 values are those we look forward to in our business and in our team. If you're ready for a reliable employer who looks constantly to think outside the box in big ways, we're ready for you. Apply now. Help us push the envelope and deliver success. Envelope 1. Take that one extra step.
Before the lights come on, before the workday begins, before a long day is ended, or it's time to have fun. It all starts with the people at Joe Dickey Electric. From replacing a light fixture in your home to building a substation for your business, no job is too big or too small. The people of Joe Dickey Electric power them all. Joe Dickey Electric, over 60 years of powering the Mahoning Valley.
Well, Brady Harmon will take over as the relief pitcher for Ballistic. We have not yet seen who will take over at short. No coach just came over and told us, yelled up at us. Nobody called red next to me, so we have no clue at the moment until this kid turns around at whatever point. So we'll know when we know. I believe it might be Ilya. We didn't have one for a while. Came out and we just didn't see him walk. The first pitch is swung on, hit out towards right field. Demazik underneath it, moves in, makes the grab. A runner from third will tag, comes in. The throw. He touched that one. It stopped in the dirt. Now we have to wait for the umpire. I believe he didn't call him out, so I think the run scores here for Athletics. I'm not sure if you really want to count that one as a run. I think that should be out number 2, and I believe it is.
happened there? Thank you.
So I believe they're saying that the runner left early there, so there's 3 away. That's what the issue is here. So that is the end of the top of the second inning. So a little confusing, but the run did not come in to score. It didn't tag him. It's because he left the base too soon. So I'm a little confused on that one, but it looks like that's going to do it here for the top of the second. So 1 is left on, I think, and it's 4-0 Athletics here on YSN.
It's storm season.
I think we're under the gun for some heavy storms over the next couple of hours.
And Storm Tracker 21 is ready.
This is probably the one we're keeping a closer eye on.
On air.
And locally, we're going to have a lot of eyes on our area.
Online.
All right, let's talk high-risk futurecast and the timing of this weather.
On social media and on our app.
More pockets of rain as we go throughout our
Stay ready with Storm Tracker 21.
The severe weather threat now through around sunset this evening.
Hi, I'm Colin Chupa. And I'm Kelsey Clem from K-Squared Marketing. Our boutique marketing firm specializes in media planning and buying, public relations, event marketing strategies, and strategic sponsorships. We can integrate our services with your existing game plan, or we can be your entire marketing team. Your goals, our game plan. Let's win together. Call K-Squared Marketing at 330-623-2730 or visit ksquared.marketing to learn more.
You know, being able to have success on the football field and the basketball court and just every aspect of, my sports career is now documented. One of the greatest things about high school sports is to be able to talk about it for the rest of your life and to look back on the days with my buddies whenever we had some battles, whether it was with, our rival or just another game. And I could go back and look at it and, not only myself, but my family members, my teammates, and it's something that will last a lifetime. My name is Parker Sherry, and my sports network is your sports network.
Bottom half of the second inning here. Ballistic comes up. It's going to be Border, Sullivan, and White. So, again, the reason why we ended things in the top half of the segment, we had a fly out to right for out number 2. And then the runner at third base left early when he was trying to score. First pitch is swung on, popped up out towards left. Left field comes in, makes the grab, and there's one away here on one pitch for Ballistic. That brings up Donovan Sullivan, number 24. The extra hitter today for Ballistic. Still looking to see if they can get something going here against Athletics. McElwain's still out there. Had a slew of pitching changes already for Ballistic. That one's off the mark for ball number 1. So I'll make sure we're all on the same page here, that there was no substitution here made for Athletics. And Wood Jay's been doing a good job so far. Next one swung through and missed. The count will even 1 ball, 1 strike on Sullivan. Brock White is on deck. The 1-1 swung on, chopped slowly back up the middle. Short's got it. Throw over to first, and in time for out number 2. 2 up and 2 down very quickly yet again here for Ballistic. Now we'll bring up Brock White as promised. Threw that bat away over towards his dugout. This man on deck there in Crawford. And we'll see here if White can be the first base runner for Ballistic. The pitch. It's low in the dirt. Ball 1. Another nice block by Falgren. His catchers don't get enough credit, I believe, and I try to give them as much as we can. Anytime they make a good play, even if it's just making sure a ball doesn't get away from them, it takes a lot to be able to do that. Not wearing big giant goalie pads like in hockey. These guys are just wearing shin pads, so they have to put their entire body on the line for that. The 1-1. Swung on, hit back up the middle, base hit. Ballistic's no-hitter comes to an end here in the second. I didn't think it would last too long here, and that was correct. 2 out single right back up the middle, and that brings up Crawford. Colin Crawford, second baseman. Zane gives a bit of a swing here. We're just waiting for that ball to get back over to the pitcher and for the catcher to get back in position. Looks like they were maybe switching him out. Well, if the catcher doesn't like the feel of the ball, maybe it's got a little bit too much dirt on it. It feels a little too rugged. Maybe there's a scratch from the bat. I'll often do that. Throw over to first. Tag won't be in time here on the pickoff attempt. Runner is back in standing. Saw that coming all the way. The pitch. Runner takes off. Swung on back up the middle. Almost got caught by the pitcher. And it gets back up the middle into center field. Leadoff runner to third. We've got a runner at first. And that's going to be a base hit as it just gets right past the glove of McElwain. So as quickly as two go down, two are on board, one in scoring position. It's still a good situation here for Ballistic. Brings up Cunningham. Cunningham, I believe they said, is the shortstop now here, so the DH becomes the shortstop, so that would explain that. If we're correct on that one, we'll let you know for sure when we come back. The pitch is swung on and fouled off when we come back from this next break, whenever that may be. Don't want to say we're going right away. Not trying to make any assumptions here. Just let the game be played. The 0-1. Nope, throw over to first. No look tag from behind. It's a lot of faith in yourself to not let that ball get out of your glove. Those things do like to roll around a lot. The 0-1 pitch will come to the plate or will be another pickoff. It's to the plate. Swung on, popped up. Watch that one go back and out of play right behind him and ends up going right on top of our press box here. A big thump and the count moves, no balls and 2 strikes on number 6. Stepped out for a split second just to talk to his coach, and now he's back in and ready. The 0-2 pitch. Athletics trying to keep them at the corners. It's in there. Called strike number 3, and the defense holds up here. Still scoreless for Ballistic. It's 4-0 Athletics as we head to the third here on YSN.
Fall is in the air. The kids are back to school, crowds are cheering for the home team, and Myers Family Insurance is prepped for another crazy Medicare season. Every year there's changes, some big, some small, so it's important to have a conversation to make sure your plan is going to meet your expectations for the coming year. Give our team a call today to schedule your annual review.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance or visit us on the web. Check us out online at myersfamilyins.com.
As Comco celebrated 70 years in 2022, we have much to be thankful for. We are proud of the Comco culture as we serve our customers with Comco Care with our premier customer service, quality parts, and on-time delivery. The partnerships we have with our customers and our community are second to none. We thank you for your continued support. We are proud to be part of this community and will continue to offer great jobs for great people.
21 News delivers the news as it happens, using the latest technology from where it happens.
Live here outside the Mahoney County.
On air, online,
Wednesday afternoon weather update.
Very dangerous.
and on the 21 News social media platforms.
I'm on the road right now.
21 News, the Valley's only locally owned source for trusted news since 1953.
So it looks like over at second base now is the DH for Ballistic and Cunningham. So we're still not sure who's at short right now. Might just be Crawford. The pitch is in there for strike number 1 here to the batter for Athletics. It's Tarnaki, Falgren, and Farrell. But it certainly is number 6 over there. So put Cunningham at second. 0-1. Slowing inside by Harmon for ball number 1. The count will even up. Pitcher's ready. Wines delivers. Swung through and missed. Definitely went for that one. Just couldn't come up with it. He knows it's short. As soon as we figure that one out, ball is upstairs inside for ball number 2. Counts even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And again, Harmon's throw. It's upstairs for ball number 3. Misses the last few here, and the count runs full. He's no stranger to having these full counts. And now we have a payoff. He's ready, and he throws. Swung on, fouled right back behind him into the backstop. Nobody standing or sitting too close to those netting, and that's a good thing. Count stays full. It's number 8 out there and short. So we'll be calling Crawford. So, yes, Crawford just takes over at short. Now we figured it out. Took us long enough. Still have a payoff pitch to come here to the Athletics leadoff batter. The pitch. Upstairs, and he walks him. So, for leadoff batters, a base hit, an error, and now a walk. They've all gone on in one way or another. Now, this is probably one that hurts a little bit more here because you never want to walk that leadoff man. 9 times out of 10, they'll come around to score on you. We'll see here what Falgren can do. Flew out to left field his last time up. Darnaki had an RBI single his last time up, so already a little bit of difference here the second time through. The pitch misses high, a little bit off the mark here, and it's ball number 1. Well, Ballistic just needs to find somebody here who they can get multiple innings out of. Right now they believe it's Harmon. The 1-0 is in there for strike number 1. Able to get one that sunk a little bit, but sunk right after one over the plate. Above the knees, to be a little more exact. 1-1, throw over to first. Gets away from the first baseman. Runner is up, and he is hustling over to second. Throw will not be in time here, and pretty much saw that coming. So E1 on that, and a runner now in scoring position for Athletics. Walks helping them out a little bit here because they're going to switch out baseballs as well. Pitcher wants one that's a little less dirty. Now the 1-1 pitch here as Harmon looks in, looks over his shoulder at second. Nobody's really covering there. The pitch comes to the plate. It's high. The count moves more in favor of the batter. 2 balls and a strike. Just trying to keep them off the board for an inning here. The 2-1. Swung back up, and it's fouled right off. Looked like it was going to go back up the middle for a second there, but just didn't get enough on that one. Maybe just got off the very bottom of his bat. They can't even up. Alex Coach making his way back into position as he retrieved it. The 2-2. Watches that one sail low and off the mark for ball number 3. Thought about swing, does not take. And the count runs full. A little bit close there. Heard some gas from the crowd. Payoff pitch. Swung on. Hits that one pretty hard high out towards left field. Wong chasing after it. It's staying in the air, and he makes the grab on the run. Runner from second tags comes to third. The throw won't be in time. And there'll be runners at the corner here. Pardon me, not runners at the corner. There'll be a runner at third base. One away. Now Farrell will come in, number 33. His last time on. Got on because of an error. Another throwing error from the third baseman. He's got 2 of them already here. But still Rusnick's standing tall at third base. First pitch comes in. Ooh, thought about swinging. It's ball number 1. Doesn't go quite for that one. The 1-0. In there for strike number 1. Allows that count to even up. The 1-1. Swung on, popped up. Goes back. It's out. And the count will move 1-2. Careful there when heading towards the concession stand. Some people walking back already, grabbing something to eat or drink. That day continues on. It's going to get hotter and hotter. Might as well start hydrating now. 1-2. Upstairs for ball number 2. Puts that one too high here. It just looked like it went above the head. At least that level there. The count even. The 2-2 pitch comes. Swung on. He pops that one. Foul over to third base side. They're going to have to chase after that one. And it'll drop before anybody can. You had 3 guys closing in on it. Crawford, Rusnick, and Wong. None of them could get there in time, and the count will stay put. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Also back in. You might be able to see that ball make it out a little bit there as it makes its way over and now past the pitcher. Somebody threw that one a little too hard and got past him. That one will just make its way back into the pocket of the umpire. As a nice white fresh baseball makes its way back out there to Harmon. He's riding that 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and there are two away. Still a runner waiting patiently at third base. That will bring up Torres, who struck out swinging his last time up. See if he can change things for himself and help his team out in a big way. Here in this third inning, Harmon's pitch is high for ball number 1. Just goes a little too high above the zone. Ever so slightly it goes. Now the 1-0 pitch. Swung on, foul back, and the count will even up. 1 ball and 1 strike. Got Leipheimer after him. Isaiah Torres, the 1-1 to him. He's in there for strike number 2, and now they're down to their final strike here in this top half of the third inning. And they make something out of this. The 1-2. Harmon watches that one get away from the catcher. Runner comes in, and Athletics will not go down without a score here in the third inning. It's 5-0 as the runner takes advantage of that pitch that goes in and out of the glove of Border. Well, with the bases clear, the pitch swung on and missed, and that'll put him down. So bases are left empty here as the run does come in to score off of a bit of a wild pitch from Harmon, and he could have gone away with nothing here. Right at the bottom half of the third inning, Ballistic's still looking for an answer here on YSN.
Going the extra mile at Greenwood Chevrolet means we want to take care of the community that takes care of us too.
And we have to work together always. And that's how you stay in business for 40 years.
You know, I love being a helper because when I help somebody, it makes me feel good.
It means a lot that I can make a difference in others' lives.
So I will do everything I can and just being there for them every step of the way.
I want them to know within the first 5 minutes that they could depend on me. That's what going the extra mile means, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Why choose local? Because you live here, work here, learn here, relax here, and celebrate here. 21 WFMJ is our Valley's only locally owned TV station, and our focus is local. Other TV stations don't have that same focus, as their owners are somewhere else. But 21 WFMJ is rooted in the Valley. Local people making decisions that affect your life, right here where you live.
Sheely's is more than a furniture store. We're a hub for all of your appliance needs. We offer the widest selection at everyday low prices, with over $1 million of in-stock inventory from Whirlpool, KitchenAid, LG, GE, and more. Our knowledgeable, no-pressure sales staff can help you find the perfect appliances for your home. We're there for you beyond your purchase to service what we sell and offer free local delivery with 24-month special financing. Sheely's, the best things in life happen at home.
First pitch coming in here to Wong. It's low for ball number 1. Just misses ever so slightly below the zone. Thrown by McElwain. Ian Wong, and then you got Gabe Rusnick. Then you're back to the top of the order. This next one misses low for ball number 2. Wong doing a good job here taking the first 2 pitches. We'll see what the third one brings. Here it comes. It's low, and this one ends up in the dirt and bounces away. Most recognizable ball you'll see here on this at bat, and that's a 3-0 count. As McElwain asks for a new baseball here. I'm not really sure if they switched it out. Umpire might have just grabbed it and then just put it right back into the glove of the catcher and said, just play with this one. I don't even know how many he has left. Looks like he's got something in that pocket. The 3-0 is in there. Call for strike number 1 as Wong was maybe thinking, all right, curved around. Maybe that one will help me out a little bit, but not the case. The 3-1. Swung on and missed, and the count runs full. Doesn't stay patient for enough here. 3-0 turns 3-2. Just like that. If you blinked, you probably would have missed it. Payoff pitch. Swung on, fouls it right behind him. Batter will continue to battle here against McElwain. Rusnick is in your screen there. As we said, he'll be up, and then you're back to the top of the order, and Evan Tomasic. Another payoff pitch comes in, and he throws it way off the mark here. Had nothing on that one, and the runner will take his base. third base runner here now for Ballistic in this game, and Rustic will see if he can bring in that leadoff walk. Again, it hurt Ballistic already once, and in the top half of this inning, we'll see if they can return the favor here and make it back down to a 4-run difference. Well, we'll see what Rustic can do to follow up. The pitch is low apparently here for ball number 1. From where I'm sitting, I thought that one was pretty much perfect, but I guess it sank as soon as it went behind, or I guess stayed in front of an umpire. The 1-0. Swung on back up right to second. He's got it. Throw over to second for 1 to first. He's got him for the double play. Now, you can erase that walk and any danger it may have brought. 2 away just like that. 4-6-3. They go. That now will bring up to Mazik. Not the situation him or his teammates were expecting. They were thinking maybe at least a runner on, potentially in scoring position. Best case scenario, 2 aboard. But that ball just went right to Nicholson, and he got it to Tarnaki, who got it right after Leipheimer. As soon as he took it, one's in there for strike number 1. Mazik 0 for 1 with the strikeout swinging so far in this game. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, and the batter's in the hole. No balls and 2 strikes. Now McElwain might be able to get out of this one here. Thanks in part to the great defense there by his infield. The 0-2. In there. Called strike number 3. And he does that one all himself. So 3 in the books. The score stays put. 5-0 Athletics here on YSN.
It's storm season.
I think we're under the gun for some heavy storms over the next couple of hours.
And Storm Tracker 21 is ready.
This is probably the one we're keeping a closer eye on.
On air.
And locally, we're going to have a lot of eyes on our area.
Online.
All right, let's talk high-res futurecast and the timing of this weather.
On social media and on our app.
More pockets of rain as we go throughout our...
Stay ready with Storm Tracker 21.
The severe weather threat now through around sunset this evening.
Quality, customer service, and integrity. Those are the 4 words that have driven our success since 1957 at Joe Dickey Electric.
Joe Dickey Electric is one Mahoning Valley landmark business that stays current with the requirements of our customers. Family owned and managed, we are an electrical contractor and energy solutions provider. Every member of our team adds to his or her skill set through ongoing training. Residential, commercial, industrial, automotive, and more. We keep ahead of the needs of our customers with a fleet of more than 50 vehicles and 24/7 emergency service, so you're never left in the dark.
WRS Wealth Advisors, the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Located on South Avenue in Boardman.
Going the extra mile at Greenwood Chevrolet means taking care of our local customers.
Realizing, number 1, that we're here for them.
To do anything that would convenience the customer.
And every day I'll go the extra mile so they can trust us.
That's what going the extra mile means. Only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
We'll start things off here with Jack Leipheimer. On deck is Jake Wallace, and in the hole is Riley McElwain. That's to start off this 4th inning. For Athletics, the pitch is in there, called strike number 1. Batter will step back in, and he'll be ready. Harmon's 0-1 pitch. Throws it off the mark here, and it's ball number 1. Going towards the other batter's box. Let's see any real consistency here by this pitcher for Ballistic. Only 1 run given up here last inning, though, and it's because of a little bit of a throwing error. That one's high, a little bit off for ball number 2. And because he walked him as well, which doesn't help either. Some great base running. The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2, and the count will even up. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Leipheimer so far in this game aboard via an error. It's an E5. The 2-2 is swung on. He hits that one. That one gets down. Fair ball. Third baseman has it. Throw over to first. It's in time for out number 1. Now the runner had been able to run a little bit faster here. He could have beaten that one out. It looked like for a second that he might have been able to, just wasn't able to turn it on. Not fast enough. 1 away on the ground out. Brings up Wallace. Also marks the first time in this game that the leadoff batter does not get a board in one way or another for Athletics. Sign of hard times to come. I guess we'll wait and see. The 0-1 here is Wallace swings through the first pitch. Now the next pitch. This swung on right back up the middle off the side of the glove there. Pitcher Harmon throw over to first. He's got him for out number 2. Able to make a little bit of a mistake, turn into something lucrative here for his team. 2 away here. That brings up McElwain to try and keep things going. Well, it's now 1 for 2 here in this game. Now McElwain, who walked his last time up. See what he can do. The pitch is in there. Call for strike number 1. Able to just find a little bit of it. Well, he was going up against Elia his last time up. The 0-1. Swung through and missed, and the batter's in the hole. No balls and 2 strikes. Now Ballistic showing that they are messing around here. They want to keep the score where it is and give themselves a chance. The 0-2 just off the mark for ball number 1. I'll tell you, that was a pretty close call there. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Went out of ball going low, and that'll do it here for Athletics in the top of the 4th inning. Score stays put here on YSN.
Change. This one word can make you break out in a cold sweat. But with change comes wisdom, experience, and understanding. At Myers Family Insurance, we can help make changes in Medicare, insurance, and retirement a positive experience for you and your family. We've gone through changes, like our new office and new faces to help our family of clients too.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance. Check us out online at myersfamilyins.com or find us on Facebook.
What can you do on over 5,000 acres? At Mill Creek Metro Parks, you can discover unique habitats and wildlife, create memorable family moments, experience history, heritage, and park programs, explore scenic landscapes, take time to relax and be well, connect with nature and each other. Come see what's new at Mill Creek Metro Parks. Plan your trip now at millcreekmetroparks.org.
The environment in the hospital can be very intense for a patient. Being able to put a smile on their face brightens up my day. I go to Youngstown State University and my passion is nursing. What I love about studying nursing is that it takes you out of the classroom and into the lab. It's really hands-on. The professors here push you to be your absolute best, so if you want it, you gotta work hard for it. I am so excited about my future. I'm Shantiana and I am why I'm proud.
First pitch coming into Harmon is just off the mark for ball number 1. Look here for the pitcher. He's 0 for 1 in this game, though, with a strikeout swinging. The 0-1 is swung through, the 1-0 is swung through and missed for strike number 1. Now the count evens up at 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, now 16U will be taking over field number 2 before it's all said and done. The 1-1 in there for strike number 2. Whole bunch of games on slate here today. Scene Park, a whole bunch of games on the network too, with a bunch of those Boardman Community Baseball games. That one swung on, hit back up the middle into center field, just past Nicholson, who couldn't get the glove out. Didn't even try. He knew that was beat. And it's going to be a leadoff single here for Ballistic. Now they get their leadoff man on for now the second time here in this game. This time with a base hit. Be their third one of the game as well. Brings up Wolf. Ground out his last time up. Third over to first. So they have playoffs going on for 16U. Game number 2. Playoff series and game number 3 as well if necessary. 11:30 and then 2 o'clock. 2 and 3. This pitch is low and inside for ball number 1. Runner stays put. Didn't want to go after that one. Ballgreen did a great job jumping on top of that one. 1-0. Swung on, got a piece of it to foul it off right in front of him, and then rolls off to the side, and the count will even up 1 ball and 1 strike. So 11:30 over on 2, it's Creekside and Whiting for 16U, and then same time at 3, it's Astro and Avalanche. The 1-1 throw over to First base, not much of a throw. Runner's back well before that throw even made it into the glove of Leipheimer. The 1-1. Low and a little bit off the mark here for ball number 2. And then, of course, those if necessary games with Whiting and Creekside and Astro and Avalanche. Not sure where the series is right now for those ones. Take a look later. The 2-1. It's low inside for ball number 3. Batter staying ever so patient here. But of course, I'm sure all eyes are set on that playing round later today. The 1-1 is 3-1, pardon me, is in there for strike number 2. Count runs full. And of course, first round tomorrow, the 3-2. Swung on back up the middle, and that's another base hit. Nobody can get to that one in time. Baholi comes in charging, throws it, and they'll keep the runners at first and second base. Still nobody away. This next man comes up here and borders. So 2 straight back-to-back base hits. Nobody away to start things off for the Ballistic. Nobody sounding the alarm yet over in the Athletic dugout. So they'll keep out there McElwain. Still have faith in him. No runs given up to this point. Almost an even amount of hits. 5-4 here. Athletics leading in hits by 1. The pitch is low for ball number 1. Of course, leading this game 5-0, so they've been a little more efficient with their hitting. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on, hits that one out towards right field. Wallace goes in and makes the grab. Runner from second will tag up, comes over to third. The throw gets to a cutoff man. Nobody's covering, so they won't throw, and we have runners at the corner with a flyout. So now they're going to have to be really careful here. One swing of the bat here, as long as it gets deep enough, while they're going to somebody glove or not, could allow a run to come in and break up the shutout. Sullivan 0 for 1 right now with a ground out short over to first. That might be enough as well here. The first pitch is swung on and back up the middle. Second base has got it. They tag. Throw over to first. Is it in time? Yes, it is. For the double play, the run comes in and will not score. The score stays put here with a really nice double play to end the 4th inning. 5-0 Athletics continue to lead here on YSN, even after a bit of a scare.
We believe expectations are made to be exceeded. At the new Toyota of Warren, it's about more than just getting a great deal. It's about service you can count on and a friendship you can trust. Year after year, we've done what we do best. We've gone the extra mile so you could too. Because we know it's just not about buying a new car. It's the start of a new adventure. Toyota of Warren, driven by you.
Hi, this is Zell Bush.
Hi, this is Tom Clint. Hi, this is Steve Versetto.
Hi, this is Ryan Miller.
Hi, this is Rich Sakui from WRS Wealth Advisors.
With our combined 80 years of experience,
WRS Wealth Advisors are the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Call 330-965-0370 to learn more about our individual and corporate financial planning services.
Or visit WRSwealth.com.
Go Raiders.
Go Dogs.
Go Cats. Go Dogs. Go Tigers.
House troubles can attack anytime. When trouble strikes, call Mighty Mike. Your hometown hero is on his way. HVAC causing havoc? Has your furnace gone mad? Mighty Mike Heating and Cooling will save the day. Commercial or residential, 24/7. For quality service you can depend on, call your hometown hero. Call Mighty Mike.
Change. This one word can make you break out in a cold sweat. But with change comes wisdom, experience, and understanding. At Myers Family Insurance, we can help make changes in Medicare, insurance, and retirement a positive experience for you and your family. We've gone through changes, like our new office and new faces to help our family of clients too.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance. Check us out online at myersfamilyins.com or find us on Facebook.
First pitch comes in. It's called for strike number 1. It looked like it was a little bit low and off the mark here, but looks can be deceiving. 0-1 to start things off here. It's the Athletics batter here. Baden Papoli back to the top of the order. Next one looked away, and it's ball number 1. The count's even. Harbin's still out there doing the pitching. The 1-1. Why not? That one swung on. Second baseman comes in, dives, has it. Throw over to first. Has it for out number 1. Really nice play there just to get it out of his glove in time and throw it right over to Wolf, who's covering first base. 1 away here in the top half of the 5th inning. Brings up Zach Pleska, who's 2 for 2 right now. He has an RBI single and just a normal single so far. That was back-to-back innings in the first and the second. Slowed things down since. The pitch is swung through and missed for strike number 1. See, obviously he's had 2 innings of rest here when it comes to batting at least. The 0-1 is in there for strike number 2. Must have just gotten a piece of it on its way out the door. The 0-2 pitch. Swung through and missed. He goes down on 3. 2 swinging, 1 looking there. Doesn't matter though. It's a strikeout all the same. Brings up Nicholson here as 2 go down very quickly for Athletics. Nicholson also over 2 with a ground out and a fly out. Able to kind of get a bit of a double play, I guess. The pitch is swung back through, and it's right to short. He's got it. Throw over to first. Going to be tough. Isn't in time? Yes, it is for out number 3. 3 come up, 3 go down. That's the quickest Athletics have gone here. No, since last inning at least. We're to the bottom half of the 5th inning here on YSN.
Your culinary adventure awaits at Legends Food and Drink. Experience a welcoming ambiance while you explore our appetizing menu featuring over 20 meals under $20 and over 30 lunches for $12 or less. Our private dining room seat between 10 and 20 at no additional cost. And don't forget our spacious 35-seat bar for your favorite sporting event. Book your special occasion in our elegant banquet room that seats up to 150 comfortably. Legends Food and Drink, a taste you'll remember. Market Street and Route 224 in Boardman.
Everything you need to find a vehicle you love is right here at Greenwood Chevrolet. I'm Tracy, and I have the tools to make buying a car you love easy. Browse our inventory in person or online and find a vehicle that's right for you. Next, I'll get you approved for financing that works for you. Then, drive home in your new vehicle. I'm Tracy, and I have the perfect plan to help you drive home in the perfect vehicle. Find a vehicle you love only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
As Comco celebrated 70 years in 2022, we have much to be thankful for. We are proud of the Comco culture as we serve our customers with Comco Care with our premier customer service, quality parts, and on-time delivery. The partnerships we have with our customers and our community are second to none. We thank you for your continued support. We are proud to be part of this community and will continue to offer great jobs for great people.
Brock White steps up here to do the batting for Ballistic. Start things off. White, Crawford, and Cunningham are the 3 guys to start things off here for the guys wearing the red shirts. Right now, White right now, I'm not really sure what's going on. I think we're waiting on the catcher. He's got his mask off. Just noticed that one. Maybe something came loose. He gets it back up, and it's back on as well. Umpire still holding up the pitcher here, and now says play ball. So a little bit of a stoppage here. McElwain throws in the first pitch. It's swung through and misses. It was ball going low and away. Able to get White to go after that one. White is 1 for 1 right now with a base hit. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on, popped up. Who's got that one? Second base comes in. It's going to be Nicholson who calls off the Hounds and makes the grab. 1 goes down here for Ballistic. So that'll bring up Crawford here. Also 1 for 1 in this game with a base hit. Second baseman calling Crawford here. And a nice shiny, a little bit of a sparkle on his blue bat here. Makes things a little more noticeable, I guess. Might just be the one that really appealed to him when he was looking at it in the store. First pitch. It's off the mark for ball number 1. Just misses. Crawford here just trying to emulate what he did last time. The pitch is swung through, back up the middle, gets past the glove of Ternaki, and a runner will get aboard on first and stay split there. Doesn't want to overdo it here. Doesn't want to overstep that base either. So 1 out, 1 on. Brings up Cunningham. Struck out looking. His last go around. Cunningham here takes a split second here just to take a look over at his dugout, his coach, and now he's seems to be about ready to step into that box, and there he goes. So see what he does with that runner on. The first pitch comes in from McElwain. Swung on down the third base line. It's going to be a fair ball. Left field comes in. Runner thinking about coming over to third. He might have had a shot there as Farrell out there in left was bobbling that ball. Couldn't quite get a good grip on it. But coach just says, stay put where you are. You don't need to rush this. Another base hit here, and that'll bring up Wong, who walked in the leadoff spot his last time up. Back in the third inning. Of course, ended up going into that double play that was hit into by Rusnick. Much better opportunity here. He gets a walk. That would fill up the bases. Give Rusnick a really good opportunity to try and right the wrong of that double play. First pitch he gets is called for strike number 1. Yeah, it was a good pitch to give the strike call on anyways, so don't want to take that away from him. Wong will step back in. Bit of a tap on the plate here, now the 0-1. It's low. That's all it is low. Ball 1. Now it's even 1 ball and 1 strike. Next offering here. Pitcher's ready, looks in, throws in, and it's low for ball number 2. Oh, the 2-1 pitch here now as he looks in, he looks ready. Swung on, popped up out towards right field. Right field chasing in, shortstop as well, and it'll drop right in front of Wallace. Runner to third, throw, not going to be in time to get anybody else moving forward here. So bases are loaded here with that single. Wong didn't necessarily need to walk then. 3 straight base hits here for Ballistic as they are looking and are right on the cusp of finding their first run here in this ball game. It goes under Rusnick's shoulder. The first pitch to him is low for ball number 1. Not sure how many pitches McElwain has in this contest. I'm sure we can find out sooner rather than later. The 1-0. This swung on, and he ends up fouling it off. Probably his knee looked like, and the count will even up 1 ball and 1 strike. Batter, quick look over at his coach, now steps back in again. The 1-1 offering. Did he go after that one? They're looking, they're going to appeal. He says no. If you're an umpire, allows that to become ball number 2. Some people are obviously not happy about that. Some people ecstatic about that. The 2-1 pitch here, that's all that matters now. Curves around, gets called. Strike number 2. Wow. Not sure if that was skill or luck. Either way, it's a 2-2 count. The pitch. That one well off the mark here. Umpire this time says ball number 3. Well, over on 3, Duredge and Creekside Fitness going up against each other, and Duredge up 6-1, heading to the bottom half of their 4th inning. The payoff pitch goes down low, and that'll walk in the first run for Ballistic. Well, that's one way to do it, on a walk. Good patience by Rusnick, and that'll bring into Mazik. Coach now stands up and asks for time here for Athletics, and they are going to have a little bit of a chat with their pitcher. He's done a great job to this point here, but now, more than ever, they need to try and figure something out. So we'll let you know if he's still out there when we return here on YSN.
Quality, customer service, and integrity. Those are the 4 words that have driven our success since 1957 at Joe Dickey Electric.
Joe Dickey Electric is one Mahoning Valley landmark business that stays current with the requirements of our customers. Family owned and managed, we are an electrical contractor and energy solutions provider. Every member of our team adds to his or her skill set through ongoing training. Residential, commercial, industrial, automotive, and more. We keep ahead of the needs of our customers with a fleet of more than 50 vehicles and 24/7.
Pitch is swung on right back up the middle. Pitcher has it. Throw over to third. It's in time for out number 3. So, ball right back into the glove, and they turn a bit of a double play there, and that'll leave any trace or any chance of scoring another run here in this bottom half of the 5th inning in the dust. 5-1 Athletics. Ballistic gets one back here on YSN.
Going the extra mile at Greenwood Chevrolet means we want to take care of the community that takes care of us too.
And we have to work together always. And that's how you stay in business for 40 years.
You know, I love being a helper because when I help somebody, it makes me feel good.
It means a lot that I can make a difference in others' lives.
So I will do everything I can and just being there for them every step of the way.
I want them to know within the first 5 minutes that they could depend on me. That's what going the extra mile means, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Quality, customer service, and integrity. Those are the 4 words that have driven our success since 1957 at Joe Dickey Electric.
Joe Dickey Electric is one Mahoning Valley landmark business that stays current with the requirements of our customers. Family owned and managed, we are an electrical contractor and energy solutions provider. Every member of our team adds to his or her skill set through ongoing training. Residential, commercial, industrial, automotive, and more. We keep ahead of the needs of our customers with a fleet of more than 50 vehicles and 24/7 emergency service, so you're never left in the dark.
Your culinary adventure awaits at Legends Food and Drink. Experience a welcoming ambiance while you explore our appetizing menu featuring over 20 meals under $20 and over 30 lunches for $12 or less. Our private dining room seat between 10 and 20 at no additional cost. And don't forget our spacious 35-seat bar for your favorite sporting event. Book your special occasion in our elegant banquet room that seats up to 150 comfortably. Legends Food and Drink, a taste you'll remember. Market Street and Route 224 in Boardman.
First pitch comes in, swung up, and finds a hole between third and short. How about that to get you right back into this game? A little bit of action right back up, and pretty much the middle, or I guess right between short and third. One way or another, there's a runner aboard. That was Tarnaki as well. That's his second hit of the game, 3rd time getting aboard. RBI single in the 1st, he walked in the 3rd. Here's a leadoff spot here again. He's been good in the leadoff spot, a walk and a base hit now. Falgren steps up. He's 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts out into Wong's glove. That's in left field. Harmon's ready. Looks over his shoulder. Now he will toss. Just pitches in there. Called strike number 1. Looks like the 4th inning just wrapped up over on field number 3. Dura Edge still leading 6-1. The 0-1 pitch is inside for ball number 1. That kind of even up 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, what's nice about 3 is we have Andy over there who's more than happy to broadcast those games. He doesn't talk, but he still puts the score in and keeps you up to date. That one swung through and missed for strike number 2. So you may not necessarily know what kid's up unless you know him by the number, but you at least get the balls, the strikes, and the score, as well as runners on base. The 1-2 swung on, popped up towards third base. Third base looking at it. Shortstop comes in, and it'll drop right foul. Wow. He was on top of it, but he just couldn't see exactly where it was landing. So count stays 1 ball and 2 strikes, and the runner's still on board over at first base, and that is the only runner aboard at the moment. Well, Harmon will step back in here, and he's happy about that situation he's in right now. Still a good one for him. The 1-2. He's in there. Called strike number 3, and there's out number 1. Falgren goes down with a look, and he is 0 for 3 in this game. He's going to need to try and find some kind of answer unless his coaches decide to flip him around with somebody else his next time up. Farrell steps up. He struck out swinging his last time up. Got on an error his first go around. Now trying to do something with the runner on. Throw over to first, no tag. Well, tables have turned a little bit here for Ballistic as they are now out hitting the Athletics 7-6. Pitcher's ready. Ball's low and it's ball 1. Curving around there, nice look, just nice movement, just couldn't keep it high enough. That's it. Only real critique you can find on that one. The 1-0. It's in there, call for strike number 1. Oh, the count to even up. Must dip right below after reaching the zone. Just barely there on that. The 1-1 pitch now. He's ready. He's up. Harmon tosses to the plate. Harmon tosses low for ball number 2. 2-1 here on Farrell. You got Torres after him. And again, you got Tarnaki over at first base with that leadoff single. 2-1. Swung on, fouls it off, goes over towards the ballistic bench, and count even up 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nice little breeze being blown out there right now, keeping them cool this morning. See it on this field, you can see it over on 3. 2-2, throw over to first, tag, not going to be in time. Wasn't as close there as it originally seemed like it was going to be. And because Wolf just didn't get the tag in right behind him in time. 2-2. Swung on, hits that one out towards left center field, and it'll get down in front of Wong, who comes in and throws in. So we got runners at first and second base, still just 1 away here for Athletics. And we do get to see Isaiah Torres, who is over 2 with 2 strikeout swingings. And it looks like that's going to be the final straw here for Harmon. As Coach comes out, we'll let you know what happens when we do return. Stay tuned for more here on YSN.
Sheely's is more than a furniture store. We're a hub for all of your appliance needs. We offer the widest selection at everyday low prices, with over $1 million of in-stock inventory from Whirlpool, KitchenAid, LG, GE, and more. Our knowledgeable, no-pressure sales staff can help you find the perfect appliances for your home. We're there for you beyond your purchase to service what we sell and offer free local delivery with 24-month special financing. Sheely's, the best things in life happen at home.
Johnny Brenner, the new batter out here, taking over for Torres. So Jeff Brenner here trying to get past our pitcher here in Harmon. First pitch is in there for strike number 1. So they take the one guy that they were able to get on their bench for this game, the 0-1. It's low for ball number 1. Decided to insert him here with a guy who is 0 for 2 with the strikeouts. Might be a big situation here for Athletics to try and really get them back up. Maybe potentially up by 6. Pitch is low off the mark for ball number 2. Or maybe just taking all the way and getting the bases loaded for Leipheimer. Hasn't really done much yet in this game either for his team. The 2-1. Swung on and missed. The count will even up 2 balls and 2 strikes. You're on Brenner. Not much you can do about that one here. You just have to wait for the next pitch to come in. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Ball is dropped. Throw over to first. Gets away. But the runner comes back, so he's going to be forced out anyways. 2 away. I almost threw out the runner coming in from first. Could have been a little bit of a catastrophe there. If not, so just take the strikeout swinging and be happy that Leipheimer is coming up. Not really sure how they would have scored that officially. I'm sure you would have had one team protesting while the other team is jogging off the field. But no need to worry about that as the ball got away. The pitch is swung on and that one's popped up. Might be in a hole here. Short comes in. He's able to make the grab, so never mind there. They leave 2 on. Nobody in here for Athletics. We head to the bottom half of the 6th inning. Score will stay put right here on YSN.
You're not waiting to see what the world has in store for you. It's more about what you have in store for the world. All you need is the opportunity. All you need are the resources of a large university and the advantages of a personalized academic setting where you can experience new worlds in the arts and sciences, business, and education and make them your own. We are where you shape your future. We are Youngstown State University and proud.
HVAC causing havoc? Has your furnace gone mad? Commercial or residential, 24/7. Call your hometown hero. Call Mighty Mike.
My guy keeps it 100% of the time. He wants all 100, won't settle for 99. And it's more than stats because there's people in those numbers. And I was one of the lost sheep. I'm so glad he cares for all 100. I'm 100% safe, 100% free, 100% love. I can be 100% me. He gave all 100 when they put him up on that tree. That's 100% passion for 100% free. So if I play in front of 100, or if I play in front of 2, there's an audience of 1 getting 100% of what I can do.
Back here for the bottom half of the 6th inning, still McElwain out there. The pitch is swung on, popped up, and this might be a very quick at bat here. The pitch is, the ball is caught by Falgren. The catcher comes in and is able to retire Harmon, and they'll bring up Wolf on the pop out. Wolf, who steps up 1 for 2 in this game, just as Harmon was, will try and recapture what he found in that 4th inning with that base hit. There's back-to-back hits. Nobody came around to score, though. You had a fly out and then a double play. Defense has been very, very good here for Athletics in this contest. I mean, there's not too many things you can complain about here about it, unless you're Ballistic, and it's just everything you can complain about because they are stopping them from scoring. And great pitching out here. Hey, by McElwain, yeah, he kind of staggered a little bit last inning, gave up the run, but only 1 run here. He teams up by 4. That's not bad. The 0-1 swung on, hit out towards right field. That one's going to be a base hit going out towards the Nightline ad. Don't believe Nightline's playing today. That one's going to be in for a base hit, though. Good job by Wolf, trying to stay the course of his last at bat, and brings up Sullivan, I do believe. Or no, pardon me, Border. Was getting ahead of myself here, so TJ Border will step in. And we'll see what he's capable of. So far, 2 flyouts, 1 to right, 1 to left. First the order, and that's how it came. First pitch coming into him. It's low for ball 1, and Walgren has to chase the ball that ends up getting away from him. Just goes slightly in front of him, so nothing major here. Runner stays put over at first base. Again, it's Wolf standing over there, the 1-0. Swung on, lines that one into left field, and right off the glove of the third baseman, has no play to make. Runners will be safe at first and second base, and they're calling that one a base hit. Too hard hit for him to really make a good job for that one, so that will be Border's first hit of the game. A little bit of charity given here by the scorekeeper, but he'll take it nonetheless, and his team will take the runners aboard as well. Nobody coming in for Athletics coach-wise to talk to the pitcher yet. So that brings up Sullivan, 0 for 2 with a ground out and a ground into a double play. The pitch is swung on and fouled right back over to his dugout. And that'll be strike number 1. Things are getting a little bit interesting here for Ballistic. Definitely showing they are not out of it yet. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Goes out of ball, curving inside and jams him up a little bit here. All he can do is spit blanks on that. Batter in the hole, no balls and 2 strikes. Brock White on deck. The pitch swung on and missed, and that's out number 2. No, all is not done for Athletics either in McElwain. They've had 2 aboard, and they've been able to keep them off already once. Now it's up to White, who is 1 for 2. Base hit in the second. That's what he's looking more for here instead of that pop out to second his last time up. Pitch. Low, bounces a little bit away here, not far enough to make any runners want to try and take an extra base here. So it's a 1-0 and 1-0 only here to the batter. He'll step up and he's ready, and now he's just waiting on McElwain. He'll toss in. The 1-0 is low, called by the umpire for ball number 2. Team showing up over there for their playoff game at 2. Sure, there's teams showing up over on 3. It's still 6-1 over there, bottom of the 5th inning. One's low and inside for ball number 3. Creekside looks like they might have just been able to maybe bring in a run. Looks like Creekside just filled up the bases. 3-0. Is in their call for strike number 1. Good bet that he wasn't going to swing at 3-0, so just decides, all right, well, take the strike here. I'll take it in stride. That'd be a big upset there if Durr Edge can beat up Creekside. That one swung on and goes off the glove again. Hard hit ball, and there will be no play to make by the shortstop. Tarnacchio comes in and backs it up. Another base hit given, and we have bases loaded, still 2 away. Athletics coach standing up, and he'll go ahead and take a timeout. So we might have just seen the end now of McElwain as we have a different coach come out to have a chat. So infield comes in, and we'll let you know what happens when we do return. Stay tuned for the exciting conclusion of this inning here on YSN.
Before the lights come on, before the workday begins, before a long day is ended, or it's time to have fun, it all starts with the people at Joe Dickey Electric. From replacing a light fixture in your home to building a substation for your business, no job is too big or too small. The people of Joe Dickey Electric power them all. Joe Dickey Electric, over 60 years of powering the Mahoning Valley.
I stand corrected. They're not taking him out yet. He is their guy right now. It's another conversation. I guess they wanted to change it up with the coach that was going to come out and have a chat. Bases loaded, 2 away. Crawford, who is 2 for 2 with 2 base hits. The first pitch is off the mark for ball number 1. Good patience shown there, and no one's going to have to try and find a better response here. Here comes the 1-0. Up high for ball number 2. Not much of a better response, if anything. Goes up higher, misses. Good patience still being shown by the batter, not trying to go after everything he sees. The 2-0. Off the mark, ball number 3. Will Ballistic walk in yet another run? That's been how they found their first one. The 3-0 pitch coming in. And he misses high, and they will walk in. Yet another run. It is a 3-run difference here, 5-2 here. As you can see, Wolf come in and tap that bag. Brings up Cunningham. Keeping an eye over on that dugout there to see if athletics coaching staff wants to make any changes. Doesn't look like it here as Cunningham steps in unimpeded. 1 for 2 right now. Strikeout looking at a base hit. The pitch is inside. Called. Strike number 1. Batter kind of leaned into it a little bit. Fair enough call by the umpire. That base hit came last inning here for Cunningham as well. The 0-1 now. Swung on and missed. Batter is in the hole. No balls and 2 strikes. McElwain a pitch away from getting out of it with just a 3-run difference. Hits are 10-7 Ballistic. Errors are also 2-0 Ballistic. The 0-2. Inside, bounces away, and it hits him. Base is still loaded, and it's 5-3. It's a 2-run difference now, as that one goes right off the foot. That will bring up Ian Wong. We'll see if that brings up any coaching here for athletics. Looks like they're going to stay seated. Just kind of barking orders out there at him. Wong a walk and a base hit. Another dangerous batter here for Ballistic today. The pitch in there for strike number 1. Looked like that one was well off the mark here. Looks can be deceiving though. And they most certainly are, especially on this field for me. The 0-1. In there for strike 2, batter in the hole. Balls and 2 strikes. Just needs to make sure he doesn't throw one low and inside on the foot. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on, missed, dropped though by the catcher, and he'll just go ahead and tag the plate for the force out, and that'll end things here in the 6th inning. 2 more come in for Ballistic. It's a 2-run difference as those bases are left loaded. Top of the 7th to see if athletics can try and extend that lead back here on YSN.
Quality, customer service, and integrity. Those are the 4 words that have driven our success since 1957 at Joe Dickey Electric.
Joe Dickey Electric is one Mahoning Valley landmark business that stays current with the requirements of our customers. Family owned and managed, we are an electrical contractor and energy solutions provider. Every member of our team adds to his or her skill set through ongoing training. Residential, commercial, industrial, automotive, and more. We keep ahead of the needs of our customers with a fleet of more than 50 vehicles and 24/7 emergency service, so you're never left in the dark.
Going the extra mile at Greenwood Chevrolet means we want to take care of the community that takes care of us too.
And we have to work together always. And that's how you stay in business for 40 years.
You know, I love being a helper because when I help somebody, it makes me feel good.
means a lot that I can make a difference in others' lives.
So I will do everything I can and just being there for them every step of the way.
I want them to know within the first 5 minutes that they could depend on me. That's what going the extra mile means, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
There are 4 members of GoldenStringRadio.org that works for your sports network. Super Dave, Kristen, Scotty, and myself. And if you love our work at Golden String, Isle, and Purple Cat, you are going to love the soon-to-be-open GABA Camp out at Farmer Casey's Ranch in Coatesville Township. It has all the nice, beautiful scenery, will feature cabins, and a whole lot of other great outdoor stuff. I'm Radar Pavlov, and my sports network is your sports network.
First pitch is swung on, hit right to third. He's got to throw to first. It's in time for out number 1. That'll retire Wallace. You got McElwain and Pipoli after him. 1 ground out, though. 3 over to first. 5-3, however you look at it here. McElwain steps up with a walk and a strikeout swinging to this point. The bats have not been very hot as of late for Athletics. The first pitch coming in from Harmon is swung through and missed for strike number 1. Umpire kind of looked a little blank right there, saying, oh, okay. Seemed a little confused. The 0-1. Off the mark here for ball number 1. 6-5 right now over on field number 3. Creekside is creeping back up on Dura Edge, only down by a run. The 1-1. Swung through and missed, and the batter is down 1-2. Wallace had already doubled in the game, but now with 2 groundouts makes him 1 for 3. The pitch is swung on and missed, and there's 2 away. McElwain has struck out swinging twice now in this game, and that might have just done it here for his night. Must have forgotten to put the first out up there. There's 2 away now, and that brings up Pipoli. Base hit, ground out, and ground out. This is their 4th time through the order. It's swung back up and gets past Cunningham at second base for a base hit. Well, 2 out base hit here. We'll see what they can do with this. Inning's not over until that last out is found. Zach Pleska, 2 for 3 right now. 2 base hits, 1 with an RBI. Top of the 6th inning over there on 3 now. They're an inning behind us. Here's the first pitch. Slow, bounces in the dirt. Throw over to second. Is it in time? Yes, it is! For out number 3. They catch him trying to steal, and that'll do it here for the top of the 7th inning. Last shot here for Ballistic, who are only down by a pair of runs. We'll see how this one ends. Up next here on YSN.
House troubles can attack anytime. When trouble strikes, call Mighty Mike. Your hometown hero is on his way. HVAC causing havoc? Has your furnace gone mad? Mighty Mike Heating and Cooling will save the day. Commercial or residential, 24/7. For quality service you can depend on, call your hometown hero. Call Mighty Mike.
Hi, I'm Colin Chupa. And I'm Kelsey Clem from K-Squared Marketing. Our boutique marketing firm specializes in media planning and buying, public relations, event marketing strategies, and strategic sponsorships. We can integrate our services with your existing game plan, or we can be your entire marketing team. Your goals, our game plan. Let's win together. Call K-Squared Marketing at 330-623-2730 or visit ksquared.marketing to learn more.
Craftsmanship to us is 60 years of pride and dedication.
Passed down from generation to generation.
The hardwood floors that your kids take their first steps on.
The solid wood doors you quietly close at night.
The things we create day in and day out are the products that end up turning your house into a home.
At Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods, uncompromising quality and craftsmanship built our business.
And it will keep us moving forward for generations to come.
So it's Gabe Rusnick. You got Demazik and Harmon after him to start things off for Ballistic. First pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 1. McElwain still standing tall up there for Athletics. 3 runs given up right now, but he still has the lead and would still get the win. The pitch is low and inside, low at the knees for ball number 1. The count will even up. Big 6th inning for Ballistic. See if they can have another big one here in the 7th. The 1-1 is low for ball number 2. Only inning where there has been no score between the two teams is the fourth. Right now, Ballistic needs to do reverse of what Athletics did. 2 runs in the first, 2 in the second, and 1 in the third. Right now they have 1 in the fifth, 2 in the sixth. Can they find 2 in the seventh? Low and inside for ball number 3, and the batter's got himself a nice count here to his favor. 3 pitches thrown in almost the identical spots. The 3-1 pitch. Swings after ball going low and away, and he would be on base if he hadn't done that. Count runs full instead. Could go either way here. Anybody's at bat here. McElwain not wasting time. Tosses. The payoff is swung on. He hits that one pretty hard in the left, but it goes foul. Count stays put. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Still on Rusnick. Double play on RBI walk so far for him. So he knows how to take them. See if he can get a board. And that payoff pitch comes. That payoff pitch goes as ball number 4 is called. A little bit high. I think that's the only thing that got him there is high. And that'll bring up to Mazik. Tying run comes up to bat, and it looks like coach is going to come out. That might do it this time, although I've said that twice already, and I've been incorrect. In fact, let's go ahead and sit here and wait before we even make any kind of assumptions or guesses here as to what's going to happen to be sure. Coach comes out here, batter will step off, and he's asking for the baseball, and that will do it here. So a round of applause here for McElwain as he's done a great job up to this point, still keeping his team up 1 on. Nobody out, though, here. We had the break here, and we'll be back for the rest of the 7th inning after this.
Change. This one word can make you break out in a cold sweat. But with change comes wisdom, experience, and understanding. At Myers Family Insurance, we can help make changes in Medicare, insurance, and retirement a positive experience for you and your family. We've gone through changes, like our new office and new faces to help our family of clients too.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance. Check us out online at myersfamilyins.com or find us on Facebook.
Going the extra mile at Greenwood Chevrolet means we want to take care of the community that takes care of us too.
And we have to work together always. And that's how you stay in business for 40 years.
You know, I love being a helper because when I help somebody, it makes me feel good.
It means a lot that I can make a difference in others' lives.
So I will do everything I can and just being there for them every step of the way.
I want them to know within the first 5 minutes that they could depend on me. That's what going the extra mile means, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
21 News delivers the news as it happens, using the latest technology from where it happens.
Live here outside the Mahoney County.
On air, online,
Wednesday afternoon weather update. Very dangerous.
and on the 21 News social media platforms.
I'm on the road right now.
21 News, the Valley's only locally owned source for trusted news since 1953.
Sheely's is more than a furniture store. We're a hub for all of your appliance needs. We offer the widest selection at everyday low prices, with over $1 million of in-stock inventory from Whirlpool, KitchenAid, LG, GE, and more. Our knowledgeable, no-pressure sales staff can help you find the perfect appliances for your home. We're there for you beyond your purchase to service what we sell and offer free local delivery with 24-month special financing. Sheely's, the best things in life happen at home.
Branson Carson, the new pitcher out there for Athletics, looking to try and close this game out. Tamazik and Harmon are the two that he still has to face. The pitch is swung on and fouled off for strike number 1. And in fact, the next 3 here, Tamazik, Harmon, and then Wolf. Stop at the order. Not necessarily the most dangerous, although Wolf has had 2 hits in this game. If we can get to him, that might be a good sign. The 0-1. Slow called. Strike number 2. Not very forgiving on that strike zone was our umpire. Carson looking for out number 1 here. His 0-2 pitch as he looks over his shoulder and over at his coach and the dugout. Tosses to the plate. The 0-2 is swung through and missed and got to Mesa to go around swinging. And that'll be his 3rd time striking out in this game. 2nd time with the swing. He is 0 for 4 now, and that'll bring up Harmon, I do believe, unless any changes were made here. No, it looks like Harmon is still coming up. Might still be their pitching choice if we do get to an 8th inning. Still well under that 2 hours and 15-minute time limit, so they can play on if they can tie it up. The pitch. High for ball number 1. Good luck by Harmon. He is 1 for 2 with a strikeout, a pop out, had a base hit right between those two. To our edge up 7-5 now. Got a little bit more of a cushion over there on 3. The 1-0. No one away for ball number 2. Still in the top half of the 6th inning for them as well. 2 aboard and 2 away. It's a good game that's being played over there and over here as well. Very close. Both teams have a 2-run difference. The pitch is swung on, hit right over to short. It's got it over to second for 1 to first. Is it in time? No, he beats out the throw and they avoid the double play. We play on here as that is awfully close. 6-4, a fielder's choice brings up Wolf, who is 2 for 3. So still a really good opportunity here for Ballistic to try not to be upset here by Athletics, who are behind them by half a game in the standings. Again, no clue. Actually, 1 game, not half a game, pardon me. Pitch is in there for strike number 1. Again, don't know what that tiebreaker is. If it's runs for or runs against or something, but I guess we'll find out sooner rather than later. Or pardon me, not sooner rather than later, but more so just eventually. Well, before the day is done, because you do have that play in. Now it looks like there's a balk here. His time is called as he had to throw that one, had to stop it, and the runner will get over into scoring position. Again, the tying run right now is represented here in Josh Wolf. Things got a little bit better for him here. Definitely not easier. The 0-1 pitch. It's in there, call for strike number 2. Batter's down to his last strike, as is Ballistic. Huge pitch coming up next. Will Athletics be able to win this game and hold on? The 0-2 offering. Swung on, hit back up the center. Might be good. No, it goes right into the glove of the shortstop there in Tarnaki, and he ends this game with a win. Athletics come away with the win here and tie up Ballistic in the standings. Again, we'll find out what that tiebreaker is at some point before the day is done, because again, you got those playing games here, and one of these two teams is going to have to participate. That final score, though, is 5-3 Athletics. 5 runs off of 8 hits. No errors recorded here officially. Ballistic, 3 runs off of 10 hits, and 2 errors were recorded for them. Great game by these two great teams, and we'll see one of them in the postseason later on in the evening. But that's going to do it for me here. So until that next game, and until postseason really starts off here, from my side, I'm Matt Maher, signing off.
YSN thanks you for watching this presentation of Your Sports Network. For stories,